So everyone's excited for homesteads, for the idea of owning their own house in the game and decorating it. Many are excited for all the resource nodes and how you can gather all of them at once. I am, however, excited that you can fish in your homestead. I love the idea of fishing in Homestead away from all the other players and annoying enemy mobs to disturb me. I wanted to test if it is possible to make good amount of gold by fishing in homesteads, because if it is even remotely good, I would prefer to listen to an audiobook or a podcast and spend some time fishing in my homestead instead of open world maps. So I began testing. I wanted to see what kind and how many nodes we have available in the homestead. As I moved to the small stream running behind the main house, I saw some freshwater fish nodes. There's 2 here and 3 more after the bridge. And as we move along the stream, it splits into 2 smaller streams where we have 3 nodes to each side for a total of 11 freshwater fish nodes. But then when we move further along where the stream meets the open water, we have 3 nodes of deep world-class fish for a total of 6. I am glad we get so many fishing nodes to fish from. We know that freshwater fish nodes have a chance to get you some fish from the Maguma fish achievement and some fish from the world class fish achievement, but not all of them, whereas the deep world class fish gives all the fish from the world class fish achievement. So in order to make the most gold, I think I should only aim for repeating the world class fisher and try to complete it over and over for the 3 chunks of ancient ambergris. We can also get a legendary fish from the freshwater nodes by using sparkfly larva as bait. So I got my fishing power to 775 to begin with because the recommended fishing power of freshwater nodes is 500 and the world class is 750. You can check out my previous 2 videos on fishing if you are new to fishing for farming gold, as I will not be going in detail on the wheres and the hows for fishing preparations in this video. And as I reached the last freshwater fish node, I haven't caught a single legendary fish. And I was a little bit disappointed by this, but as long as the full run of fishing nets me anywhere close to the amount of gold per hour from my previous videos, even if it is a little bit less, I will be happy, I thought. And as I was done with the last node of world-class fish, I realized that the previous fishing nodes were starting to respawn. I was pleasantly surprised by this because honestly I was expecting these fishing nodes to be depleted and only respawn after the daily reset again. So now I know I can actually farm gold by fishing in my homestead. The only thing left to do was to calculate the gold per hour. I got a total of 5 chunks of ancient ambergris and 5 junk goldfish and a 1 gold trophy, which I can sell to the vendor for 1 gold each. It took me about 35 to 40 minutes to fish from all the nodes, and the total gold that I made was about 17 gold, which comes out to 25 to 27 gold per hour. Now this is not bad, but I wanted to see if I can make it much more efficient. What I wanted to see was if I could fish only from the world class fishing nodes on repeat, so as to repeat the world class fishing achievement over and over, because the legendary fish drop rate was not that great from the freshwater fish nodes. The problem that I could see is that I would have to wait for the world-class fishing nodes to respawn. But the solution came just as easily. I could use 2 characters to fish on and just alternate between them so that by the time I'm done fishing on my second character, I could just log back into the first one and continue fishing. For this, I max out my fishing power at 975, I use mackerel as bait, and of course get the item booster buff. If I can get enough gold on 1 character from 1 run, I wouldn't mind to keep using 4 zephyrite fish jerky every time I relog between my 2 characters. So I hope the gold per hour is worth it. So I fish all the 6 world class nodes on my first character, and I am shocked to see that in exactly 21 minutes, I made a total of 23 gold and 63 silver for a total of 64 gold per hour. Most of my gold came from 7 chunks of ancient ambergris and 7 goldfish. At this point, I was excited that I get to share this, and I'm trying not to lose my cool. I quickly log into my second character and repeat the process. This time I got 52 gold per hour. And I fished over and over and over again, and I compiled the data in a separate Excel sheet to find out the average gold per hour I could expect from homestead fishing. But before I reveal the average gold per hour from homestead fishing, I would like to say that if you are interested in Guild Wars 2 content, please consider subscribing to the channel and share all the knowledge that you get from my videos. Knowledge is meant to be shared freely, and at the end of the day, gold is just a number. I have made a new Discord server where I will be posting all the data that I collect, including the data from this video and all my previous videos. You don't have to join to get the data because, as I have done in the past, I will continue linking the data in my video descriptions and comments. If you'd like to help me and contribute to the fishing data, do consider joining. So the average gold per hour from 6 20-minute homestead runs is 53 gold and 28 silver. This is way over what I imagined a chill homestead fishing gold farm would get me. So I can finally listen to audiobooks and podcasts while making gold and without being harassed by random mobs. I absolutely love this. Thank you for watching and let me know how this farm goes for you.